are a schmuck. You look like a schmuck. You were born a schmuck. You live your life a schmuck. You're not dead a schmuck.
Who the fuck are these dudes? I don't even know these guys.
What's going on? It's Saturday night. We got our whiskey on ice. Mike, what the fuck's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Not much. Well, we're doing two in a row, so
It's a rare occurrence for us. Two nights in a row recording. So we'll see what happens with this.
I might have to get a beer. I was gonna not drink and just chew pistachios on here, loud crunching.
Now, are they salted? Are they salted pistachios?
Lightly salted.
Yeah.
But the way I do it is I take a handful, I put them in my mouth, and I'll like chew the shell off. But like I spit them in a plastic bag.
Yeah, you know they're not sunflower seeds, dude. Right? You're actually supposed to peel them with your fucking hand.
I'm like a fucking chipmunk. Look at
Yeah. Big fucking fat ass cheeks.
it.
That's great, Mike. Great. Thanks for dropping in,
That's how I keep my tongue exercise going for ladies.
bro.
All pistachios.
So I did tell you, bro, that I was at a lacrosse tournament all day today. Well, not all day. It was from 8
fun,
till
man.
yeah, it was fun. Not a cloud in the sky. Sun was pretty goddamn intense. I was very uncomfortable because I was just sitting there just sweating because the sun was just beating on me. I felt like I was in a tanning bed all fucking morning.
Skin's getting all tight and shit.
Oh,
Hurts to stretch your arms out.
We're Jen had some friends over and we're watching these kids play through the window out in the trampoline. I look over at Monica, and because she had like a shirt that went like this, it was like maroon red. I was like, holy shit, what is it? Is that from the sun today? She's like,
She got fried,
dude.
Oh man,
I mean, not like that bright pink color. It was like a dark maroon. It was like, I was like, that looks like it's gonna be painful.
Oh, I feel bad for her. I feel bad. Hey, on our wedding, we got, when me and Jamie got married, we went on a cruise. We had family come with us on the cruise boat. Well, we got off in Bermuda, and my dad, we're getting off the boat, and like, Pops, you want some sunscreen, man? It's gonna, he's like, nah, I need no sunscreen, right?
I'm a fucking
Being
man.
dick
I'll
bat.
use sunscreen.
Pretty much, right? So we go out on a fucking horseshoe beach all day, right? And get back on the boat later. And now it's like later at night, we're about to go to the bar and hang out. Everybody hangs out at the bar on the boat. So I go to his room. I go to get him. He answers the door. He's all wrapped up with the blanket. He goes, well, son, I should have listened to you. Put on that sunscreen. He was fucking pink, dude. Fried up.
She said, fucking told you so, motherfucker.
Get your shit together and let's go.
Yeah.
Walk it off. Oh, man.
But, hey, bro, speaking of my wife, I found out today. I recently just found out just not too long ago. She doesn't appreciate when I announce my shits.
What do you mean?
I try to keep her like in the loop of my bowel movements. So it's like, it's churning. It's percolating. Oh, it is percolating. And it's gonna be a big one. Ooh, and you can hear it goes. I'm like, oh, you heard that? Yep. And then oh shit, it's happening. It's happening as I'm running to the toilet, take a shit. So as I'm sitting in, after I just had like,
she gets all mad.
Yeah. So we had hot dogs and fries and corn and all kinds of shit for dinner tonight. And I had a few hot dogs and some fries. But I was feeling it when I was sitting down in the bed. I was doing a little editing in the bed and I could feel it. I was like, oh, dude. And I started blowing some farts. I was like, oh my God. And like, they were like the hot farts because the shit's like right there. So like my asshole was a little sweating and like burning when the farts come. I was like, oh, and then it instantly smelled like pure death. I was like, oh God, Leah was there. She's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna shit soon. And I let out a hard fart. I almost broke my computer. It was sitting in front of me. She's like, "Oh, you better go take a poop already." I'm like, "It's coming, babe. Don't worry." About
Leah
it.
said that. Leah said
it. Yeah. And Monica was in the bathroom. She comes out. She's, "Oh my God, it smells so bad." I'm like, "I'm telling you, it's coming." And then I'm getting up to go shit. And
you gotta say it to her like this. I'm dilating.
I'm dilating. But I go out there. Because I feel I'm like, oh, this is happening.
Starting to crown, honey.
I'm crowning. It's happening, but this was not like a crowning because it was just gonna be a straight up splatter.
Yeah.
And, I go out to the kitchen. Well, I get up and I'm about to go out and like announce, like let them know because I figured they want to know. They care.
I got good
and
news.
She's making fun of me. Why does he always have to announce this post? Like, oh God, it's churning and it's in my alarm. I'm like, you guys don't appreciate that I announce my shits, giving you a heads up. So all of a sudden, if you start smelling shit, you know where it's coming from.
Yeah. Well, actually, sometimes it's good not to tell them, just let them guess where it is. Because then, so listen, if somebody's not exactly sure that you just shit, right? They'll be like, "What is it?" Oh, and they get extra sniffs in there trying to figure out that it did come from your asshole and that they're actually inhaling asshole flakes. But if you tell them right away, they stop breathing, right? They'll stop. They don't want to breathe.
Yeah.
But you sit there, and sometimes I'll let it go, and I'll watch, and you see the double sniffer, right? Like who did that? Because they ate it now. Now at that point, I could say you actually ate my asshole.
Yeah.
You were in there.
Well, what about the polite people who don't want to say anything because they don't want to embarrass you? So like,
oh no, the best. My favorite is when the people stop breathing through their nose and breathe through their mouth. So
now they're literally eating your asshole.
Yeah. At least your nose has filter in it, right? Like your nose is made to filter like things out, so it's catching a lot of those asshole flakes. No, your mouth is eating it. It's all stuck to your tongue now. You just went in and you what the hell are you doing? Looks like you're blowing your microphone.
That's the breathing like. I can't smell it anymore.
Looks like you're trying. It looks like you're blowing your microphone.
Hey, Mike, it don't fit. What do you mean it don't fit?
Oh, that's right. You've seen that, right? Well, we tried, but my refrigerator is a bachelor's refrigerator.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. I was like, I got to eat something. I'm kind of hungry. I'm not going to cook. I mean, I just won't cook. I'll starve before I cook. I remember to have pistachios in my lunchbox.
I'll starve before I cook. You can just go to a restaurant and buy food, you fucking douche.
You forget where I'm at, dude. That's like a half a day and a half trip to get to the restaurant.
Mike's out there tackling squirrels, just eating them raw, eating them live. I won't fucking cook a goddamn thing.
No, the people are coming up on the road. They're driving with their high beams on because it's dark. There's no street lights out there. And they come up on me in the front, look like fucking what's that thing from Gollum? Yeah. Eating a fucking dead squirrel on the road, chewing whatever meat. Flies buzzing around. I eat those too for extra protein.
Your tongue turns into like a frog tongue. I adapt. I won't cook, but I'll adapt.
And I'm hungry. I want to eat now.
When I'm hungry, fuck cooking. I just adapt. You got flies flying around, get a longer tongue.
That was good, dude. That is the dap. That was good.
It took me a minute. Eating raw meat, dead animals, it took me in my digestive system a minute to digest. First few days were a couple rough, but I'm used to it now. Grabs and bites the fucking head off a squirrel.
Find food everywhere like that dead snake on my wall.
Licking it off the wall.
With the glue had extra flavor. We did talk about that, right?
Yeah. No, on the phone only. But hey,
on the phone.
On that note, bro. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
You got your beer now. Cheers.
So.
God bless
you. Wait a minute. So speaking of that, when we were world painting together in Chester, right? Adam, we went to that bagel shop there one day to get food.
Yeah.
And Adam. He goes and we get a sandwich and a drink, and he comes out with lime juice.
Oh Christ!
He thought he got some kind of lime drink. It was actual straight up lime juice.
Let me guess. You didn't tell him, did you? Did you tell him?
No, I didn't know until he swigged it, dude. He swigged that shit like chugged it.
Man, I'm fucking thirsty. Go.
That shit started hurting his stomach and everything.
It's like drinking just pure citric acid, man.
Yeah, that's all it was.
That's
man.
like what Dia
and he chugged. He chugged. He didn't know any better.
Remember, it's a hot day. You're sweating your ass off.
You're just thirsty.
This fucking this limeade is gonna taste so fucking good. Go. Oh shit! What the fuck? That's like DJ. We used to go to Chili. Remember when you used to live in town, and we used to go to Chili's all the time.
Yeah.
And over in the ITC to like pregame and shit, or just get drunk, whatever.
That's right where the mall was there.
No, over in Mount Olive, where like the Walmart and shit was. There was a Chili's, yeah. And we would go there, and this was DJ was like, he might not have even been 21 yet. Maybe he just turned 21. I don't know. But we were there drinking, and DJ's always talking shit. He's got chicken fingers. He's dipping it in honey mustard. Like, oh man, I love honey mustard. I love it. It's the best. I'll tell you right now. I would do a shot of honey mustard. That's how much I love honey mustard. I said,
okay,
is that right? I say, buddy, let me get a shot of honey mustard. There you go. Gives him, in a fucking shot glass. Gives him a shot of honey mustard. I'm like, there you go, D. Put your money where your mouth is. What? And he shot that fucking honey mustard. I'm like, all right, D. I guess you do love honey mustard. Let me tell you something. I don't even think he likes honey mustard anymore, because he was done. He'd take that. He's like, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh God. Oh, he was sick for the rest of the night. Felt like shit the rest of the night. He's like, I'll never do that again. That was so stupid. Hey, you talking shit? You didn't think I was gonna call you out on it?
That was good, dude. You called him out. Hey, listen. So when we were kids, right? Me and Adam were young, and my parents just got divorced, so we were living with my Aunt Kathy for a minute, right? And my cousin Chris and my cousin Stacy. You met Stacy. She lived with me in Chester for a minute.
Yeah. But
Chris. Oh, you met Chris too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Chris, his buddy Rob was always a knucklehead. And then one day they was riding dirt bikes and shit together, and we were hanging out in the kitchen, and me and Adam were there, and Rob goes, "Oh man," he was always he was just like, I don't know. Rob was dumb, but he was funny. But he goes, "I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back." And he walks out of the kitchen. So he left his wallet there. They all pick up his wallet. It was Chris and his other buddies. Yeah, $20. They take the $20 out, put his wallet down, right? And he comes back, and Chris goes, "Hey, Rob, I'll bet you $20 you can't drink all this ketchup." Right? One of the big things of ketchup. It was $20. All right, I'll fucking do it for $20. He picks this thing up. He's like, go, and drinks the fucking ketchup, right? And they gave him back his $20, dude.
When he realized that he's fucking pissed.
We're done. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, he did realize afterwards. He went to put the $20 in his wallet. Yeah, he drank fucking ketchup, dude, for no reason.
Well, speaking about calling people out,
I got one like that too. So my buddy Jimmy was passed away, right? Jimmy was nuts. Adam and Jimmy were fucking crazy, but we always did something sick. Like they farted on my head when I was sleeping or something, right? So the one day I got Jimmy back for that, but I wasn't good enough. I didn't feel like I got him back good enough. So one day he's lifting. He started lifting down in his basement. He has all this weight. So I go over there and I'm like, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to work out with me?" I said, "Yeah, I'll work out with you." So we get down there and we're doing bench press, right?
Little does he know.
Dude, I was like, so I start talking him up.
I'll work out with you, motherfucker.
Listen, I'm spotting him, but I'm talking him up, and I'm lifting the weight up kind of as he's doing it, so he thinks he's getting strong, right? So I'm like, "Dude, Jimmy, you got to put all this on. I think you can do it." He's like, "Yeah, all right, let's put on." So we put the plates on, right? And it probably came out to like 185, but we're in high school, right? So he put it on there, right? And I help it. And I help lift it up over. I go, "Are you ready?" He goes, "Yeah." And as he brings it down, I push it down on his chest. What the fuck you doing, man? What are you doing? I said, "Man, you farted on my head." And I turned around, dude. I pulled down my pants, and my bare ass was like right here over his head. And I farted so loud. He couldn't do it. He's like, "No!" Like that.
Yeah, until he turns and drops a fucking weight on your toe.
I was behind the thing. You drive it would have went to the side, but no, we put the things on the bar. So
you really fucked him. He couldn't even get
he couldn't get away, dude. He had to eat a bare ass fart, unfiltered.
Meanwhile, it's 6 years after Jimmy farted on Mike's head. He's like, "I'll get you, motherfucker."
Never forgot. That shit was funny. He's like, "No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry."
Too late.
I don't think so, motherfucker.
Real quick, Tony Murphy, since you mentioned him.
And we talked about it in one of our first episodes when me and the other assholes would do BB gun wars, before paintball guns and shit. We shot my buddy Mark in the forehead. No, nothing. Hey, listen. No, you can't pump it up more than 3 times. Okay, the minute you get shot, you're like, "Oh, fuck you." You pump it up like 10 times. put a pellet in there, right? It's a live round,
Yeah,
dude.
goes through the guy's legs like, you pumped that up 3 times? Only 3, man. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'll just doing the rules, man.
Meanwhile, here's your last pump. Yeah, 704. Holy shit.
It goes through 6 trees and then punctures through his fucking
Blows his leg off.
Hey
Man, 3 pumps.
You just see the knee shatter from a fucking copper pellet, a BB. Oh, do you remember that day when you guys? So I have no junk food here, and I was craving some junk food. So Nico left his animal crackers here, and that's all I had. And I said,
Animal crackers, there's your junk.
Yeah. So I get out the peanut butter, right? And it's the real
God,
peanut butter. You got to mix the oil up, right? And I'm eating them, right? And I drop. It happened to be a zebra or a horse or whatever it was, but it dropped into the peanut butter, and it sank down. And I think it was my Artex. Right?
Artex was fucking.
The first thing I'm looking at is.
Were you crying? Did you start crying? Bring back a bad memory of the fucking never-ending story?
Just one tear went down the eyes.
Artex, I'm sorry. Mike, what the fuck's the matter? I lost an animal cracker in my peanut butter.
He's sick slowly.
Mike, it's all right. You got a whole bag of them there, bro. Settle down.
Not the same.
But it was Artex.
So when did all your problems start?
When I watched the horse die and not never-ending story.
That's all it was the picture of the horse sinking in the mud.
Bro,
I was dying, dude.
I mean, one of the most traumatic scenes of any movie you've ever seen. To this day, I won't watch the never-ending story because of that fucking scene.
Me and Nico watched that story, that never-ending story.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. So I watched, and this is why I don't like animals in movies, because I'm an animal guy. I love animals.
Yeah. Anytime they die, it bothers me.
Yeah, I don't hunt, and I'll tell you what. If there was a train barreling down on a man and a dog, I'd save the dog. So
yeah, that's right. You ever see the red fern grows?
So I'm watching. No, but I'll tell you what I told you I watched it in school. I told you what I watched at school, and I had to leave the fucking room. Was fucking Homeward Bound. 4th grade, I remember it to this day. 4th grade, they
I can't remember that one. Like, which one died?
None of them. It's like it's the movie where 2 dogs, an older dog, a younger dog, and a cat.
I know what the movie is. I just can't remember it.
Well, and the original. Now, if you watch the Disney remake, they give the dogs and cats voices. Michael J. Fox and I think some old guy, maybe Charlton Heston, I don't know, is playing the older dog, and Roseanne Barr is the cat. So they give them voices. It kind of takes away the edge a little bit because they're talking.
Of course, she's the cat, right?
Yeah, and they're talking and shit. So it kind of like stems down the sensitivity. But the original, there's no voiceovers. It's just 2 dogs and a cat walking through this whole damn movie. And that scene when the fucking cat gets stuck in the river and is floating away down the river, and the 2 dogs are trying to catch. 2 dogs are trying to fucking chase after.
Yeah, you got the quivery voice.
The 2 dogs are trying to catch it. Trying to catch it down the river as it's floating down the river.
I'm not crying.
Dude, I'm watching this fucking scene, bro. I'm not crying, bro. Right? I got something in my eye. But I'm watching this in 4th grade. I'm watching this, okay, in the auditorium. They bring everyone into the auditorium because it's the end of the year and we're like doing something, and they play this movie, and I've never seen it, so I'm watching it. I'm thinking as I'm watching this, I shouldn't be watching this movie. This is going to be bad. And then the cat floats away and almost dies, and they lose it. And they think it's the end. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I left. I'm like, I can't watch this fucking movie. I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out. Fucking...
Yeah. And all my buddies are gonna see me, call me a fag.
Fag, exactly. Fag. So I got.
I even know you it comes from Pittsburgh,
Pennsylvania.
Fag.
It's for the future, you douche. It's fucked up, man. And I'll tell you another one.
Movies where they die. Don't do it.
I could watch any human being. I could watch any human being die on TV. Women, children, I could watch them die. I'm like, meh, don't bother me. As soon as you put an animal into it,
kid's gonna be an asshole anyway.
Yeah, he's a fucking douche. But as soon as you put an animal into it, I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Yep. Yeah. Because it's innocence, man. That's what I say.
You're right. It's innocence. People are scumbags, man. They deserve it.
Oh, we're evil.
Yeah, they deserve it. Animals are innocent, dude. They're only acting on instinct, bro.
Yep. They're doing what they're supposed to do. We're the assholes that manipulate.
We need to live more like animals, brother. A little more instinct and less fucking thought.
You see me looking like, you ever see that? What was that? The Animal, I think it was called, with Rob Schneider, when he's like, he drops powdered donut on his lap and his fucking leg goes up like a cat.
Oh, yeah.
He's looking at his balls. They come in. He goes, "Oh, what?" He's disgusting.
That's how you're gonna turn on the fucking the meat next time. Fucking balls your leg up over here. Just taking a shower, dude. I'll be done in a minute. Oh. Hey, Mike.
You started looking. You were looking to clean. Now you're done.
now you're just having fun, you dirtbag.
You fucking scumbag.
Now you're on vacation. Mike, you're living like an animal a little too fucking literally, brother.
Gurkha,
huh?
What?
Gurkha on myself. It's the greatest thing ever. I told Jamie, don't even bother coming here. I'm good to go. Gurkha.
Okay, you don't know what you're doing.
Mike, come up for air, brother. Come up for air, dude.
Did you say help? I can do it myself.
Cain kills Abel.
Yeah. Bless you.
Cain kills Abel. Right? So, ooh. Wow. Holy shit, that's killing me, dude. Wow.
That's bad. That's bad,
dude.
When you taste it yourself, it's bad, dude.
When it knocks me off my own ass, holy shit. Damn.
You have to run into your kid's room, shut the door for a second, count to 5, and then leave. Shut the door.
It's making my eyes water. Oh, it's hanging. Oh, it's hanging. Oh, brutal. But so he plays Abel, and he's fucking great. All right, brother. That's it. The end of our second recording of our second recording of a double night fucking recording weekend, bro.
A lot of drinking. A lot of drinking.
Truly slowly becoming, not even slowly becoming alcoholics.
I think we're there.
We are there. We have become weekend alcoholics.
I look at here, my face is kind of red. I'm looking like, I got that old red face going now.
Yeah. I'm getting that fucking nice alcoholic sweat smell going. It's great. It smells like booze just sweating out of my system all the time. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, wait, before we get off, I just got to tell you something. So haircut, I went to get a haircut today. Yeah. 2 young kids coming in there. Both the kids getting mullets. One in mullets. I heard the word mullet come out of their mouth.
You are in mullet country, bro.
No, but it's a thing though. These mullets are coming back, and these kids are. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
shit again. I'm gonna go tell my wife. I hope she's sleeping. I'm gonna whisper in her ear. It's happening.
No, you don't. Huh? You don't whisper. You just go up next to her. You put your ass cheeks right here. It goes. One of those hot parts.
Hot inside. It's like. Her face melts. There's a little burn on her cheek.
Looks like her chest from the sunburn. I just tried to
were you sucking on my cheek last night? My asshole was.
You don't remember? You must have been pretty drunk. You wanted to look at my head.
She wakes up there, it's like, man, got a real bad taste in my mouth.
No, not even that. She turns around and kisses you. Forget.
She smiles and her teeth are brown. Oh yeah, that's right. I did do that last night.
Oh, my bad. You get some crest in there. Brushing her teeth.
Crest in there. I got you some scope. Have some Mentos. He smells happy. Here you go.
Santos pops up. Did you say Santos?
No, Mentos.
Okay, he just goes down behind under your shades.
Oh shit!
Fucking dumb. So dumb.
So dumb. Shit. All right, brother. Do your tagline to Canfield.
Yeah. All right, Canfield. Suck my balls.
And the rest of y'all have a good night.
Yeah, everybody else have a good night. Canfield, suck my nuts.
Oh, man. All right.
See it. Yeah.
You are a schmuck.